by the way, you know that loads of YouTubers know, or at least you can tell that there is a difference between the actual YouTuber and the person. Honestly, no. I know in this moment, and sometimes I can be way calmer, but that's just me. Not because I'm hammering it up. You know when I just sing random songs in my video? I do that in real life. Especially when I'm at school. I just get incredibly bored and just start making up random songs sometimes. I mean, I've made a 10-minute long song about Monopoly. I've just come up with random ideas for songs that became absolutely amazing songs. I even made a 10-page long song about a movie franchise I've never seen, and the song is planned for an opening for a movie that won't be out for 8 years. So yeah, honestly, there is no difference between the actual me and me in my videos. I do sometimes actually do what most people do in videos, like review stuff in my head randomly, like in bed, like not even to do with videos. Like I even sometimes just when I'm just absolutely bored, I just pretend like I like retell my own life story, but in a way that would sound like a documentary, or I interview myself with shocking questions, or think of like I make a video, or just it feels like in the like Nice Tech Tips when he does like the AMD $5,000 upgrades or pounds in the UK, which I wish everyone used pounds. It would be a better place. Pounds are the best currency, but dollars in America, and they're like they buy ridiculous stuff. You're just thinking what tech I have and how much I would upgrade. Honestly, because the rules you have to buy an AMD card, not AMD CPU, an AMD product. I would literally buy the cheapest AMD product I possibly could. I'll go on Facebook Marketplace and get like the 10 quid second-hand cards that make no sense to buy, and just use it as a display piece. And for the entirety rest of my budget on tech that no one wants, like repairing my typewriter. And like it'd be a boring video because you just see the new tech. There's not even anything to build or upgrade. The most I'm upgrading is my Blu-ray player by buying a new one. I fixed my NES by a Wii. My old Wii stopped working with controllers. Buy £2,000 worth of video games. I do that kind of stuff just in my head and like make up random videos that I know won't come true. It would just be funny, like thinking of like what kind of video would I make, and then what kind of reaction would the person, like thinking like if I did do that tech upgrade, what would I think? Trying to think based on the different videos where I've seen where he sees like Dennis's stuff, and he's like, "Why do you own one of those? Why do you need to buy ink ribbons for my typewriter? Why do you need a typewriter? This is worse than using vinyl. At least with vinyl, it could sound worse. Typewriter? Why? Honestly, there are loads of reasons why, but I can get where someone's coming from. But I spent £500 on Lego sets. And he's like, what? But honestly, there is no actual real difference between the character I portray in my videos. The only real differences are stuff that I do act for, which is very obvious, like other characters like The Boss, you know, Mr. Dingus, you know, like someone like that. But honest, you know, even then The Boss, that kind of character I play, just in myself think I have thought of so many different movie ideas, and the first one that actually sounds like a great idea for a movie that's coming true. It is exclusive. As soon as I got the budget, I'm going to start working on a movie that will be the cheapest action movie of all time, where the idea of the film is I have £100, make a proper action movie with multiple actors, you know, different characters, a full story, you know, weapons, explosions, that kind of stuff, for £100, and try and stretch it as far as possible. Like, you know, if I need Coke and Mentos, I go to the 3 for like £2 on Mementos and Coke from like Pound Shop. I need to check my bargains on Argos and check the sales of, you know, and check the sales of like, and try and check the sales of newspapers and stuff like that. And, you know, micro sets made of Lego, and then green screen myself on top, green screen my friends who don't want their face to be shown, and I don't have the money to buy a mask, so blanket, head, or just go like, and do that with like 3 different t-shirts, and then do another one to cover up like a bit down, to cover up their stomach. Yeah, I got some weird ideas for films, honestly. James Holland Single 11, parody of James Bond, which would also be a review of all the James Bond films. Instead of doing that, which I will eventually do, but I'm going to do a review of all the different James Bond films while being parodies of them. But honestly, this kind of stuff I just make up on my own. Like, honestly, there is no difference between the YouTube personality, James Holland, D, and James Holland. The only difference is that really I make sure in my videos I don't talk about stuff like Mr. Dingus not being real. I don't talk about that kind of thing. I don't talk about YouTube analytics so much, which I do in real life, but I have to genuinely avoid that in videos. And, you know, really, when the camera's rolling, it's just, honestly, if my phone had infinite storage, you would see 5 videos a week. Like, honestly, just 5 videos a week, bare minimum, if my phone had infinite storage, but it doesn't, so you get 1 a week. It's really just the storage that holds me back, because yes, I do make the DVD guy videos, but honestly, I'm in my second channel, gaming videos, you know, loads of games I just want to play, I will just play them on my second channel instead of playing them. And honestly, when I go absolutely crazy with my friends, that's honestly, you have not seen the half of it. Like, when I do really weird stuff like in the Drawdo video, honestly right now, the difference between the 2 characters is non-existent, really. It's just me. The only time I do that is when it's obviously acting for something that the character happened to the character. Like, if he shrunk, if he turned into a bee, you know, if, like, turned into a monster or something, you know, if that happened in an episode, or if he turns into a bean, I don't pretend to turn into a bean or a monster, do I? But, you know, I don't do that. But, you know, that stuff is obviously not actually me. I don't turn into Bean, do I? By the way, yes, that was an actual video. A review of Mr. Bean's Holiday where you turn into a bean. The actual review of Mr. Bean's Holiday sucked. I'm eventually going to fully redo it after rewatching that film, because that film was great. I didn't give it enough justice. When I said it was my 10th favourite film, yeah, it probably is. So, to be fair, there was another movie recently that was also very funny. Adult film, but not going to review it. But, yeah. Right now, also, yeah, I just want to ask. I'm just saying some personal stuff. The channel is hard to do. I'm not saying YouTube is the hardest job around. The only problem is it can be if you push yourself hard enough, which sometimes I do, and I say healthiest to do that. The only problem is with doing that is that I kind of have to push myself hard enough for me, so I can get ahead. For so long, I was actually behind on videos. You know, as you can see for most of this month, I haven't uploaded as much. I mean, multiple months, multiple times I felt less motivated to make videos. I don't right now. I just kind of just want to make movies. The only problem is I wish I could make them. I wish I could spend all my time on making truly movies. I just don't think I can get any higher than what I've done so far with just one person and no budget. Honestly, I have pushed zero budget movies as far as I absolutely can. I mean, I need only a confession to make. I've spent hundreds of pounds on a video. Around £310 for a video that might not even be made. It's the most I've spent on any video by far, and it was delayed by an entire year. My Christmas special last year. It's a very Blu-ray Christmas. I came up with it around this time last year. Well, a couple of weeks before this time, but the thing is, at the time, I had so many DVDs, so few Blu-rays. At that point, I just got a new TV. Not the TV I have now, but a bigger TV, because my previous TV just stopped working one day. Don't know why, it just completely stopped working. No power to it, nothing. Like the screen broke, it just randomly stopped working one afternoon when I tried to watch something on it. Weird. But I realised I have so few Blu-rays that this film would be 4 minutes. It can't be 4 minutes, it needs to be an hour and a half. I had 10, and most of them weren't even like, I didn't even have any Blu-ray collections or anything. So I've spent so much money. I spent 60 quid on a special edition Blu-ray box set to make it way more interesting. I asked for just Blu-ray box sets. That was the only thing I asked for my entire birthday last year. Kind of for this video. Honestly. And my entire intention of 2022, no, from August, in fact, before August, it wasn't even August, it was like June. I tried this and it was so hard to get that many Blu-rays. I was scouring them. I bought every Blu-ray I want, almost. You know, I got a Holy Grail. I got a Holy Grail in my collection. You can even see that, like, originally I had like 10 Blu-rays. And that's why I did DVD things back then, last year. But the reason why my channel was called DVD because of that was that after a couple ones, we ramped on episode 25, I straight up wanted to keep that same quality for every video. And it was impossible. I couldn't do it. I don't think anyone could. Because of that, it became so much harder after episode 25. Before that, it was just me messing around, and I knew that I would eventually reach my goal. My channel was growing fast, but then that one show was content no one wanted. They wanted gaming content, so I started making something. So now I'm making loads on my second channel, Minecraft videos, games, my second channel. But after episode 25, it's so hard. Because beforehand, I could do whatever I wanted. But now, episode 25 above, it got so much harder. Because I made episode 25, and I was so happy with it. Now it would be literally 30 minutes if I had it all out. If not less. You know, that episode I was so happy with. So many parts of it were so great. You know, I've improved on loads of it, like the techniques of a video editor and photo editor and stuff. I've improved on so much, but I've been trying to keep that same high for so long. It's so hard. Well, I'm only one man. If I don't have a budget, which £5 a week, honestly, it's not my parents' fault. I understand. I have a limited budget. I'm only 13. Makes sense. The thing is, it is not enough to run a channel where everything has got to be a feature-length film. It's just not, and everyone knows that. I do, my parents do, and it's just so hard to do it. I can't. I really can't. It's hard because after we, I was so happy with that. I wanted every episode to be like that, or at least that same quality. It definitely achieved it. Some episodes, Cardboard Sleeves, Golden Knight 007. You know, some videos I recorded but deleted them, and then I re-recorded them and they sucked. But still uploaded them originally because I ran out of storage. I filmed them, but I'm redoing the Deal or No Deal arc now because I rushed it so fast. After episode 25, I rushed so fast to episode 50, and until episode 100, I was just like, wait, what? Episode 25 to 50 was, what, a matter of a couple months, honestly. It was not far. It was not long. Yeah, for episode 50, it was like, that was like middle of summer, and then episode 50 was like, what, like a month later. Honestly, it was a month later, and I tried to keep it up, but I genuinely couldn't. '23? Oh, 24. Oh yeah. Wii Music was 24, but it wasn't that long. But the thing is that because I rushed it so fast, I hated most of these videos. Hate. I literally hate all of those videos. That one video, my DVD and game collection, so outdated now. So outdated. I hated most top 8. Really, I hated that one, but I really liked Yee's 3. These 3 videos, I wish I could match them, but I can't. That's run out of storage in around, what, 20 seconds, but it's just so hard to keep up with it. I can't up the quality any further without one guy. That's why I'm getting help. The next movie will have 3 people in it. And goodbye. Goodbye!